and been around and done their things are also fully aware of what their bodies are saying and doing, so that we are all on the same page. We all live happily and healthily. So let me start off here. I was just on Instagram. I'm on YouTube, and I will be toggling back and forth between these two cameras to ensure that everybody gets a little eye contact, but ultimately you get great information to ensure we're all on the same page. So let me introduce myself. My name is Tahera Rene Christy. I am founder and creative director of Amour Propre, which means self-love in French, and I manufacture personal hygiene products that cater to sensitive skin from a melanated perspective. I like to think of myself as the Black Honest Company. I'm starting off with my personal hygiene products for women. Women's health is very important to me. I am a woman. I have 3 daughters and a son, but I've been educating young people, especially my girls, about their bodies for decades at this point. And I want to ensure that information and education gets out to the public, because I realize the conversations that I've had with my children, not every parent feels comfortable having those conversations with their kids, or they give them inaccurate information based on stuff that's been passed down. And so there is an entire gap of education missing with our young people, and especially our young girls, on how to properly take care of themselves. And this conversation goes beyond just personal hygiene. It goes into the culture in which we actually live in. And right now, we live in a society where, for example, baby mama culture is becoming a norm, and it is a difficult norm. I also have an entire book about that as well, if you want to check out my book, How to Deal with Your Baby Daddy. Because the reality is, we have normalized some social practices that are not okay, and disregarded some social norms that we once had that actually benefited us, but because they are old in their way of being, we've just disregarded them as unimportant. And that's really sad, because the reality is everything has its purpose, and it's important to keep what is important, keep what works, keep what feels safe and good, and disregard those things that don't. However, some things like that sound bad, that are actually really good if you put perspective on them. Like, for example, shame. A lot of people are like, oh, don't shame me, don't fat shame, don't shame. Well, shame is how certain people, most people, many people, keep perspective on what is acceptable and or not. And so often in society today, we only want acceptance. That's it. Everybody gets a trophy, everybody wins, everybody should be happy. And not everybody's earned that, right? Not every goal is to describe the entire energetic experience of womanhood, and providing a product that directly supports the very well-being of that sacred space. I always tell my daughters, if you don't take care of 2 things in this world on your body, take care of your face and take care of your lady bits. Wash everything else, clean everything else, moisturize everything else, make it smell good. That's all you want. But take care of your face and take care of your lady bits, because those 2 parts will take very good care of you if you take very good care of them. And your divine femininity is literally the very essence of what it means to be woman. There's so many debates right now of what that means, who gets to claim it, who doesn't, yada, 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 yada. My products are specifically designed for natural born females and female reproductive systems. That's it. You can spin it how you want. You can take from that what you will, but it does not make sense for a testosterone driven being to utilize this product. It is specifically for the divine feminine. In modern language today, yoni usually is referring to the vulva or the vagina collectively. The vulva meaning your down there, right? I always tell people you wipe from your fupa to your poopa, meaning underneath here, all the way to the top part of the back of your rear end. But the vulva and vaginal region collectively, an entire yoni encompasses that entire thing. And it's so important to understand the distinction so that you know what you're talking about. Because when I say things like vaginal health or woman's health, what does that mean? It literally is like saying Hispanic. What does Hispanic mean? And You ask 20 different people, they're going to come up with 20 different answers because, like saying Asian, it encompasses so many different subcategories that no one thing can be claimed by that. And Yoni kind of does that same thing. It is to describe an entire, you're going to do whatever, and the results will follow. Whatever always care about you. And you could say, well, your mom will always care about, cockiness, but understanding without you, earth. And my goal is to offer that same love and focus so that others can feel just as empowered about who they are, why they are, so that no matter what products you use on yourself, we all use products at some point in some part of our bodies, you are satisfied with the ingredients and the mission of the company that you're supporting. And Amor Purpose is a beautiful organization that is absolutely mission driven and focused on giving people empowerment and love. Self love is self care. Self care is self love. Those terms are synonymous and interchangeable, um, and go together beautifully. So, that is what I wanted to talk about today. These talks are not going to be ridiculously long, but they will be consistent. My goal is to say hello, say something, every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 o'clock. Some days it may be late, some days it may be a little bit early. The whole point is I want you to see more often my face and know my passion for doing this work is real. And Amor Prop is doing some amazing things this year. I have so much stuff cooking and I'm so excited and I cannot wait to share it all with you. But I'm grateful for my creative juices continuing to flow as you are on the ground level of something that once it expands to more audiences, you can say, I remember when. So thank you for tuning in. I will see you next Tuesday with a new topic on Yoni Talk Live with Tahera Rene Christy, founder and creative director of Amor Prop. Definitely check out our website at amorp.com. You can shop there anytime. And just for our digital audience, if you decide you're going to purchase a Yoni product or any product from my website, you can get a 15% discount by using We Love You 15 at checkout. We Love You 15 at checkout, and it'll give you 15% off of your entire order. You can also use free shipping for free shipping, but you naturally get free shipping over $75 purchase. So I hope that helps. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you stay beautiful and have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you again on Tuesday on Yoni Talk Live. Thanks. See you next time.